It's a new year! It's a new era for WWE on Netflix, but not everybody is going to be happy. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, but we want you to be happy, so Happy New Year to all our followers, all our subscribers, all our listeners, all our commenters. It's been a good 2024 in terms of interacting with you guys, making videos, success of the channel. Not such a good year, though, for enjoying watching wrestling, but maybe that can change in 2025. We've got a lot of changes, so-called changes happening in wrestling. Whether you believe anything's going to change or not, that's a different story, but we've got WWE on Netflix. We've got even AEW doing their streaming stuff, but we're not really here to talk about AEW. We're going to talk about the WWE, brother. World Wrestling Entertainment. Will they provide much entertainment in 2025? That we do not know. But hopefully we can provide a little bit of entertainment today as we go through the entire Netflix to see what content WWE has on it.
A lot of good talk about the library, and that might be the only entertainment we get to see. But we'll have to see how much the library's there, because no good library is complete without all the books.
No, if you go to a library and it's like the bookshelves are like half empty and stuff, you know it's not a good library.
Yeah.
If you go in the WWE library on Netflix and you see that a lot of the shows are missing and it's not full and you can't watch things, then that sucks. And look, a lot of people will say, well, they've got some pay-per-views, they've got this, they've got that. If you want old matches, they upload a lot of old matches on their WWE YouTube channel. And look, that might be alright if you just want to watch the odd thing, or if you're entertained by just watching matches, okay? But for most of us, we actually enjoy the stories of wrestling and the development of characters and the evolution. And I shout out to Triple H, Ric Flair, Orton and Batista there, but the point is, a lot of us just don't want to watch the odd match. Like, some matches are great, and I love watching them, and I think the best matches you're happy enough to go back and rewatch. But like, I'll be honest, there's some really good matches that just don't really mean anything if you watch them on your own. Whereas if you watch them after seeing the 4 weeks of SmackDown or the 4 weeks of Raw build up to that said match, then it's going to be a lot better. So yeah, there is the option to go and be able to watch like a random match or a random pay-per-view. And people are saying, well, you should have kept your DVDs. But we've got quite a lot of DVDs. That doesn't change the fact that we can't now watch the 3, 4, 5, 6 Raws in the build-up to that pay-per-view.
No, absolutely. Now, I just want to point out, when you go on Netflix, there was no like WWE introduction. I didn't expect that, but we scrolled the whole way through. There was nothing like, sports entertainment or mixed martial arts or fighting category. There was nothing like that for WWE, which I'm kind of surprised about. You literally have to type it in, and then even when you type it in, it's not really laid out that well, as you can see. So we're going to start off at the granddaddy of them all.
One thing I think is important to actually remember is wrestling's not that big when you actually compare it to other things.
No, it's not. I mean, I think that's a very fair assessment of professional wrestling.
I think we all just kind of automatically assume that wrestling is massive.
Yeah.
That wrestling is huge. And here, while it is big in its own right, it's the numbers are pretty small in comparison to some other stuff on Netflix.
No, absolutely. But if you are a WrestleMania fan, and I think if you're a wrestling fan, you would be, they've got every single one. So you've got Night 2s all the way back to 2020, and you've got Mania 2019, and all the way down. As you can see, I mean, these are the years that we're going to care about.
Look, I expected them to have all the Mania, but like, for me, I want to see the road to WrestleMania. I want to see the Raw and the SmackDowns and the build-up to Mania.
I believe they've got the last Raw before Mania 17. I think I noticed that. We'll check it out later.
See as good as Mania 17 is it as good as if you take away the Raws and the build-up to it?
Probably not. Well, definitely not. I mean, that is... But then, I get it. People might just want to watch the actual pay-per-view, but for us, it's like, again, I like watching the build-up. Now, back here, there was no Raws.
Yeah, but look, let's say people that didn't...
WrestleMania 1 was only 2 hours.
Let's say people that didn't witness the Attitude Era in the network, you had the ability to go back and start in 97, or if you believe that, there was sparks of the Attitude Era in 96, you could go back and start in 96. If you didn't see the old ECW, you could go back and watch that. If you didn't see the Monday Night Wars, you could go back to 95 and you could watch there was so many options, and now we don't have those options. Yeah, you can watch, maybe they'll add some WCW pay-per-views from the 90s, but it's not the same thing. The network literally did give you the option to go back in time and insert yourself into any era, and you could watch it. The thing is, see if you really wanted to, see if you were that annoyed, see if you were that just frustrated with today's current wrestling, you could go back and watch any era you wanted, and instead of watching current Monday Night Raw on a Monday, you could have decided to watch Raw from, back in 97. So you had those options. You could have watched Raw once a week, you could have watched SmackDown once a week, you could have watched Nitro once a week, or if you wanted to binge it, you could have done that. But now we just don't have those options, so it is frustrating. But what can you do? I do miss the ability to be able to watch these shows week in, week out.
I just want to point out one immediate problem straight away. There is no one night stands, even though they were labelled. Like, even 2008 and 7, which weren't ECW, they were WWE, but 6 and 5, again, WWE label, but WWE ECW theme. So what do you make of that? That, to me, is pretty poor. I just can't imagine them putting the one night stands on now. I thought the one night stands would have been under Extreme Rules.
2 fucking great pay-per-views, by the way.
Yep. It's a shame. I mean, even on Netflix, it would have sucked to a degree, because even the network's version sucked. A lot of dubbing songs. I mean, you want Sandman coming at the end of Sandman, you know what I mean? Even though the match itself's pretty great, like, you want an untouched product. But we'll go back here. So we went through Extreme Rules, Hell in a Cell. You've got Elimination Chamber as well. I mean, this doesn't surprise me that if you noticed it, they've got a lot of new stuff, and the pay-per-views tend to go back to like the early 2010s, late 2000s. Triple H, I'm telling you, he's rewriting history now. We've got King of the Ring. I'm going to assume they're going to have all the King of the Rings. Aye, that's good. So you've got 2024. I mean, can we just acknowledge the drop-off here?
It's fucking garbage.
Cody Rhodes, Logan Paul. You know what I mean? Look at that.
Logan, Kurt Angle. I mean, come on.
Come on, guys. DDP with a big Kurt Angle and Shane McMahon in the street fight. How fucking great was that tournament, by the way?
But also, right, I'm curious to see how much, like, promos and little things have cut out certain words.
No, hold on, man. That's all good promos, but fucking look at this. Look at the matches you're getting here.
I know, it's disgusting, isn't it?
Look at King of the Ring 98. 99, the McMahons against Austin ladder match. And then WWE superstars seek the legendary crowns of the King and Queen of the Ring.
Look how generic. Just look how generic that synopsis is, right? Compared to the other, the other ones are fucking Austin McMahon battle for control of the WWE. But look at the 2024 one. They know that it's not about the stars these days. They know that no one's bigger than the other. They don't want to create. So it's just the most generic thing they could do. WWE superstars seek the legendary crowns of WWE King and Queen of the Ring tournament fight. See how just plain and generic that sounds?
No, but this is exactly why Triple H is trying to rewrite history, because anyone with 2 fucking eyeballs would be able to turn around and say, well, you know what, actually, why would I want to watch the 2024 when I've got this? I mean, I'm not even a big fan of like this 90s stuff, but fucking look at that, you've got Hogan on it. I mean, you've got Shawn Michaels and Diesel, Bret Hart in there, Jerry Lawler, Yokozuna. It's disgusting. And see with these old pay-per-view brandings that they've brought back, I think they've got Bad Blood as well. You'll notice that very often. Alright, SummerSlam, they're going to have every SummerSlam, aren't they? There's no real point checking, but just to reiterate, like the shite years, but we're almost there. We're almost there. We're there now, brother. Yeah. So let's fuck it. Look, Hogan back to back, man. That's what you want, isn't it? 2003. Look at that. Elimination Chamber. What the fuck do you get now? He wrapped in Hawes, what you get. 2002, another iconic match. 2001, 2000, 99, Jesse Ventura. Great shit. Need I say any more? So we'll go back. Right now, I'm not even going to bother checking Fastlane. That does nothing for me. Right, we'll check Fully Loaded. I think there was only 3 fully loaded. Yep, there was. So as you can see, again, The Rock defends the WWE Championship. Was he against Chris Benoit? I believe he was.
I think he was, yep. He was, yep. 100%.
Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit still can't get a mention.
Yep, still can.
You wonder if that's a Netflix thing, or I'm going to assume it's still a WWE thing.
Yeah, so you've got Judgment Days as well. Let's just quickly go through here. 2009 all the way back to, I believe, 99 was 98 was the first one. Yeah, so 98. Just look at the fucking match descriptions here, man. It's not even funny, isn't it? No.
No, man, the drop off in wrestling's absolutely insane.
I mean,
and why does it have to be labelled season? I'm not saying that's a massive deal, like, but it's just a bit fucking retarded, isn't it?
it is a bit.
Well, every season only has one episode.
So yeah, obviously you've got now the new Raw, SmackDown, NXT.
And then you've got the old ones: SmackDown Fault, Raw Fault.
So I mean NXT. I wonder how many.
Watching that.
Won't be watching this, but I'm just intrigued.
Wonder if they got the black and gold.
Oh, we don't have a lot of the episodes, to be fair.
No, it looks like they're probably
just takeovers.
I mean, will they add more? I mean, yeah, at the moment it seems to be.
No, it's funny, man. So. There's actually people out there like, oh my god, they've got NXT Takeover, Arrival. That's what I've been waiting on.
Yeah, honestly, man, there's more people that would rather them have the black and gold episodes than the Attitude Era episodes, and to me, that's fucking sick.
Yeah, and I know you guys are screaming, oh, wait, what about the Attitude Era? Well, let's find out the Attitude Era, shall we? So, more episodes. Yeah.
Pitiful. I mean, look at the lack of shit that you have here.
Yeah, it's disgusting. I mean, 6 episodes from 2002. Just not good.
So yeah, I mean, you want to rewatch these shows, you can't.
No, I'm going to assume they're going to add more. It's the first day, but then they've had it every pay-per-view.
I mean, I would hope so, but the way I see it, if you've got the ability to add this many on day one, then can't you just prepare and have them all add? Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I know exactly how it works, but I would imagine if WWE's got the ability to add all their pay-per-views and this amount of shows for day one, it's like, well, what's stopping you if you're uploading the rest?
Well, let's just look at 99, right? Turn of the millennium, right? Oh, you don't get... Oh, let's give our guys time off for Christmas. Oh, they need it. Let's look then. The Rock goes one-on-one with the Big Show for the WWE Championship. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon start the dawn of a new era. Then you've got Mankind faces Big Show. Triple H suspended 15 feet above the ring. The Rock takes on Al Snow inside a steel cage. 2 days before Christmas. No days off for these guys. Then, December 30th, you get WWE Champion Big Show takes on Degeneration X in a handicap match. Kane faces The Rock. And the McMahon-Helmsley regime begins to gain power.
How good is this shit compared to what we have now?
So see any of you fucking marks that think today's is better? Let's actually go to fucking today's then. Let's actually disgust ourselves, man. With this bogging pish. Right, well, 2023, because 2024 is I can't even check. It's a weird way of going about it, isn't it? But now I'm going to have to scroll all the way back to shitey 2020. I mean, look, there's Dwayne. That's no bad. Dwayne, The Rock concert, right? But look at the state. The shape of the WWE universe changes as the 2024 WWE draft begins. Fuck, I mean, how boring and bland's that pish, man? What's that do for you? Because it does nothing for me.
Absolutely nothing.
I mean, just look at it. Roman Reigns comes out, moves his fucking jaw about. That does nothing. Moving his jaw about. Look at the state of this pish. Right, we're almost there. For everyone that sat for look.
Kevin Owens looks to get the upper hand. I mean, just fucking generic and bland.
Yeah, and be fair, you got the new bloodline in a main event title match. Let's go to the December 20th.
Naomi teams with Bianca Belair to defend the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Johnny Gargano squares off against mentor turned rival Alex Shelley. Fucking just rank, man, disgusting.
Now, let's not even go back to the Attitude Era, right? Let's go back to like 2006. Well, alright, they don't have any Christmas editions, but like just Raw's rated RKO take on The Undertaker and World Heavyweight Champion Batista. MVP and Mr. Kennedy challenge Shawn Michaels and Cena. You know what I mean? It's like what are we
night
doing?
And day.
I mean, what are we doing here? Like, what's the point of even fucking doing this, man? Alright, now let's go to Raw. Raw, I believe, actually had less editions. So as you can see, you've got 2024, 2023, 2022, 2001, you've got the start of the year. So I think you've got all the build-up towards the Rumble, which is pretty good, I guess. You've got the I think that's the final show before Mania. McMahon obviously announces WCW, brother. And look at the difference, man. It's night and day.
The drop off, that's sick.
Then you get 99, whatever you want. Ken Shamrock, The Brood, Come on, damn it. It's not good. I mean, look, just Austin. Look at Stone Cold Steve Austin offers the corporation a toast as he drives down the road to WrestleMania 15 in a beer truck. And look at what you're getting on the thumbnails, man. Look at the thumbnails alone. You're getting fucking Austin Kane, Rock. Alright, maybe less of that guy, but yeah, you know, it's good. It's good stuff, and that's where we're going to leave this. I could literally scroll through this and bury it all day, but I believe this is it. I mean, you've typed in WWE and that's all you get.
And I know I've seen people make excuses about the amount of they only have so much memory. I've also seen people say it's a finance issue and that it costs WWE too much money to have all of their content available, right? First of all, I mean, is their content? That's bullshit. I don't think. Yeah, maybe to have the data, the amount of data it takes in space to stream. Here, I don't know, maybe that is expensive. But look at TNA. The TNA network gives you everything. Absolutely everything. And I'm sure there's other wrestling networks that do similar. So are you telling me that TNA can afford to give you the lot? But WWE are like, oh no, we can only give you 5 episodes of Raw for 2001.
No,
fuck off with that bullshit.
And obviously, I mean, there was a few shows missing. If you want like New Year's Revolution, I'm sure I could find the Rumble. That's why I typed in R. But
like, does Netflix charge WWE more money depending on the amount of like hours and shit they're taking up? I'm not too sure how that works, but I mean, look how much money WWE's worth.
Yeah, and to wrap this video up, it's mad that 2005 is not 20 years ago, isn't it?
That is.
That's scary biscuits.
Absolutely mad.
Anyway, folks, that is it. Hopefully you've enjoyed that Netflix breakdown. I'm hoping they don't copyright this video because we were on Netflix, but we didn't show anything, so it should be all good.
Fuck them.
Oh, should be all good. But also don't want to show that, damn it, New Year's Revolution. Right, anyway, till next time. Peace.